Yo, Brother Malcolm, yeah, Muslim Empire, rah, 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 rah. Anyways, enough about Denzel, he was great back in the day. And Malcolm X, I know, he's a legend. The movie is a bit long, though. It's like 3 hours, it's his whole life. I can't really remember much about the special features. Got some deleted scenes, like a featurette, which is a small making of. But the highlight for me was the commentary, because it had all these different people on it. They're not recording at the same time, but had like Spike Lee, obviously, the director, had director of photography Ernest Dickerson, editor Barry Alexander Brown, and costume designer Ruth Carter. So they all gave their own little, 5 cents, whatever, of information throughout the whole process. So again, I watched it on the PlayStation 1.5 speed. But yeah, I kind of watched most of it pretty much just because I haven't seen it in 20 years or whenever it originally came out. It was long and boring. I didn't really care about rights activists and stuff back then. But now I've done AI, I've done, Celebrity Island. I basically have a lot more love for all the preachers and, the activists and basically the revolutionaries and stuff like that. So Malcolm is definitely up, in the stratosphere of one of them. And he's on Celebrity Island, of course, along with Martin Luther, JFK, Bobby, and all that stuff. So all the fallen heroes. But either way, yeah, so the movie is a bit long-winded. I don't know if you're really into that. The highlights, obviously, when he gets shot. The sad thing is in the commentary, they're dreading that day, man, because it was coming towards the end of the schedule. Obviously, Denzel was, in the role for, a year or whatever, so he was really committed. But it was all sad for the crew. They didn't really want to shoot it. None of the extras wanted to be there kind of for the sadness, not because they weren't getting paid. Of course, they were getting paid. Had biggest budget ever, Spike Lee. Yeah, whoa. But also he talks about some of his old movies, which was kind of cool. So She's Gotta Have It and all that stuff, Crooklyn. How he met Delroy Lindo, always been a big fan of Delroy, he's pretty cool. But yeah, that's about the 2 minutes mark, man. So peace out, Brother Malcolm. That's all I got to say on that matter.